that younger generation that's on TikTok all day long, they're being pumped full of disinformation as well. They don't even realize it. We had a little toe-to-toe, kind and quick toe-to-toe about Palestine and Israel. But she said...
Yeah, she got kind of quiet when I said, do you understand what happened there?
She said that she thinks the problem is that Biden lacks energy. He seems too like kind of sleepy and quiet.
His nickname
Whereas
is
she thinks Trump is batshit crazy. Don't get me wrong, but she's saying
he walks to the mic like this.
There's something more appealing and more powerful about the energy level. While he may be saying absolutely insane shit, that these younger people are thinking, oh, that's an old boring guy, and that guy's, he's interesting. He's at least going to take charge of something.
And that goes back to education again. But so let's not.
This goes back to some monkey brain shit.
Yeah, let's don't talk exactly. No shit. You're right.
Of just looking looks like he's got energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Base level, you're right.
On Christmas, he posted on True Social. He's been posting a lot. He's very angry at Jack Smith. It's pretty funny.
New stuff keeps coming out every day.
He says, Merry Christmas to all, including crooked Biden, Joe Biden's only hope, deranged Jack Smith. Crooked and deranged. He's got little names. Included are also world leaders, good and bad, but none of which are as evil and sick as the thugs we have inside our country who, with their open borders, inflation, Afghanistan surrender, his fault, Green New Scam, high taxes, no energy independence, woke military, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Iran, all electric car lunacy, and so much more are looking to destroy our once great USA. Ready for the all caps? May they rot in hell. Again, Merry Christmas.
Oh, I get the warm and fuzzies. Oh, what a great message.
The next post opened with deranged Jack Smith should rot in hell. The guy, the prosecutor, that's okay.
Who's actually held up as he was at the World Court in The Hague. He was held up as one of the baddest motherfuckers and the most honest.
He had to know Trump was going to burn him down.
But he's saying this, the irony of him saying, let's take America back to when it was once great, as he says, rot in hell. This is from the same guy.
No, they don't.
Same post.
That's what makes me crazy.
It's like the next sentence.
Yeah, it's same post. It's not even
which means he said some other shit earlier and said Merry Christmas. Because he didn't just say Merry Christmas. But this is the thing I don't get. How do you wait, you told me that he became a Christian on some broadcast Victory News show or something.
Yeah.
So that guy? That's the guy you see converted?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he obviously sounds like a Christian. I think rotten hell was Jesus. I think Jesus.
Yeah, I remember
Jesus said that.
Bible study lesson.
We should make put Trump words in the voices of like Lincoln and all these great speakers.
Score.
And rot in hell. And Gandhi and put his words into those people.
Electric car madness.
Yeah, what? Let's talk about someone. First of all, I'd like to talk about the Biden low energy thing. Biden's 80. Got it. Biden's never been ever.
He's always been
80. 29.
He's always tough.
Yeah, he's always just been mellow.
I'm just telling you what kids find appealing.
He's very measured in his speech because he was born with a stutter. He's worked for years to get rid of the stutter. He still has it. So that being said, he's 80. Trump's 2 years younger than him, and Trump needs little toe pads to stand up straight.
Yeah.
So we got another guy.
Caked on makeup.
We got another guy who in December did a cold plunge. Biden went in and did a cold plunge and came back running out of the water. Got it. So I don't know what
I understand all of this.
I know, but what I want people to understand is if you look at what this administration has gotten done, it is literally like FDR.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. Like successful and productive administration since
FDR.
Donald Trump just 40 minutes ago lost his appeal to postpone the second E. Jean Carroll defamation trial. They've already handed down a partial summary judgment.
How much now?
That's what the second.
He's going to appeal it till he dies.
He lost. He's got a couple more shots, and everybody seems to be moving fairly quickly.
Though? What happens? So can they
it's
just
civil?
Do they just start taking his property? They just start we're taking that. Sorry,
of course,
we're giving it to her. Oh, they just take his shit.
Yeah, if he gets a judgment against him, that's what happens. And he doesn't pay it, then they'll attach his bank accounts. and then they'll seize property and sell it off. Yeah.
This guy's a bit of a mob guy. He's just a mob guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to talk about, and one more thing. This whole, we didn't talk about it. We talked about it before we got here, so we think we've talked about it. This whole thing about the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, they keep saying one of the judgments was, well, Trump's not, President Trump wasn't an officer. Yeah, it's called the office of the presidency. He's the chief officer of the country. He's an officer.
Yeah.
So wait, so they wrote this. So you're telling me that if you're president, you can do anything? Well, if that's the case, then Joe Biden gets to stay in the office just as long as he lives.
Sure, let's decide it right now. Well, Biden's in office. My niece said
that's
that too.
That's a great idea. Yeah, but let's decide it right now. You're right, because then Biden gets to do it.
My niece said that when she was at the house. She was like, I don't understand why they're fighting so hard to give him absolute power, because then that would apply to Joe Biden, and he's actually in the office that could be held on to. And I thought, yeah.
And this was supposed to be a document opposite of what a kingship is supposed to be.
Right, yet they're saying
that's what you should post now. You know what? You guys have all convinced me.
Yep, you're right.
And you're right. A president should have absolute power and absolute immunity.
Yep.
Thank God Joe Biden is in office and is the one that can exercise
Looking forward to the next 12 years of Joe. Looking to 96-year-old President Biden.
Their heads will explode.